Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. I'm going to tell you about a portfolio offering that we have today. I want to give you a really simple explanation to this portfolio. It's 37 units in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, primarily made up of multifamily. So our company, Results Commercial, is offering this up to the regional, national, local marketplace. My name is Mark Hulsey. I'm the managing broker for the group, and I'm actually working this portfolio with Hulsey, and you're going to have our contact information on this. Let me tell you about what we have today. The key thing we've got here, guys, is we got great properties in great locations with a great return. Now, that doesn't always come very easily in this marketplace. This investor has taken 10 years to put this portfolio together with stabilized assets, and like I said, we've got fantastic urban locations, very high demand, and I want to break this down for you real quickly with this video so that you can take a quick listen and know exactly what this offering is all about. 37 units, 26 multifamily, 11 commercial, made up of 5 retail and 6 office. Okay, so primarily multifamily with this portfolio. The portfolio is available as a whole for about $7,483,000. Now guys, the cap rate on this portfolio right now is just under 7%. We're at 6.96 on this cap rate. So we've got a very strong offering here with a 6.96 cap against about a $7.5 million portfolio. But we're going to offer this up in 4 different options for you, okay? And that's what I want to go through with you. Certainly, it's available as an entire portfolio. If an out-of-state buyer wants to make a market presence here in the Twin Cities, this is a great opportunity. Let me tell you what this breakdown looks like for you. So, as I mentioned to you, we're going to have 4 options here, the way we're going to offer this up. Option number 1, let me tell you about that right now. So we've got a fantastic 7-unit multifamily property at 1108 Kenwood Parkway in Minneapolis. It doesn't get a lot better than this for location. An older building, but a fabulous 7-unit building. This is the heart of high demand Minneapolis right here, you guys, okay? It doesn't really get much better than Kenwood Parkway. 7-unit, our mix looks something like 4 1-bedrooms, 2 2-bedrooms with a 2-bath, and then 1 3-bedroom with a 2-bath. Stable. We've got all units rented except 1 right now that we are able to show to investors. That property, we've put at about $1.35 million at about a 6.41 cap rate. That property is combined with 2921 30th Avenue South in Minneapolis. That's a 5-unit building made up primarily of 2-bedroom apartments. That property, as we're combining this together, is about $735,000 at a 7.5 cap. Okay, so again, 2 properties make up option number 1, you guys, the Kenwood property and the 30th Avenue property. The total price on option number 1 is $2,085,000 with a blended cap rate of a 6.79%. So for the multifamily investor, you got a fabulous option of being able to add 12 units between these 2 buildings. Let's talk about option number 2 now, you guys. Okay, the address on option 2 is 212 Ridgewood Avenue in Minneapolis. This is a A-plus location and a gorgeous building. We've got 4 garage tucked under in the back with a nice backyard. We're talking about, we're right nearby Guthrie, Loring Park, the edge of the Central Business District in Minneapolis. Just a beautiful part of our city. Very, very high demand with this Ridgewood property. So this is a mixed-use building. We've got a combination of 3 apartments made up of Airbnb on the main level, absolutely gorgeous as you can see from the pictures. We have a lower unit apartment where actually you could combine the main level with the lower unit. And then we have a 3rd floor apartment that's rented right now as well. On the 2nd level, we have 6 offices. They're all fully occupied, primarily made up of therapists who are using those offices. And like I said, everything is in first-class condition here. And moving on, let's talk about option 3 for just a minute. In fact, you guys, I'm in option 3 right now. Option 3 is a really interesting mixed-use building. We've got retail, beautiful retail on Como Avenue here, southeast Como Avenue. And in the back of this building, we've got a beautiful, just this gorgeous Airbnb unit that's rented out, and I'll tell you, it's just a spectacular unit. You can see by some of the pictures here, and that's where we decided to shoot this video here today. So 1820 Como Avenue Southeast is combined with a house right next door on the other side of the alley. So this is a pairing for option number 3. That address on that single family home next door is 925 19th Avenue Southeast. So again, we've got the retail building with the Airbnb unit, and we have the single family home in the back. That was essentially purchased so that way the owner would have some opportunity if they wanted to expand and consider doing some additional parking over there. In the meantime, it's a cute little house. It's rented out, creating additional income. What we have here is 6 units, 5 retail, and of course the Airbnb unit right here. If we take a look at this option price for option number 3, you guys, you're looking at a price of $2,450,000. Our cap rate on this building, on this offering, on option number 3 is 6.83. So once again, a very, very strong return on investment with option number 3. Let's take a look at option number 4. So option number 4, you guys, we're going to go on the other side of the river. We're going to head over to St. Paul. And in St. Paul, what we have is we've got 2 multifamily buildings. Beautiful neighborhood. It happens to be my neighborhood, so I'm very, very fond of it. It's kind of the Crocus Hill, Summit Hill neighborhood of St. Paul. And we've got a 5-unit and a 4-unit. The 5-unit is at 385 Ashland Avenue. The other building, the 4-unit building, is at 529 Portland Avenue. So these are, you're talking about within a few blocks of each other. Classic, Victorian, gorgeous buildings, wonderful neighborhoods, fully stabilized, fully rented. The 385 Ashland Avenue building, the 5-unit building, is offered at $799,000, and that's basically sitting at a 7.01 cap rate. So a 7 cap rate on the Ashland building. And on 529 Portland Avenue, we're looking at $749,000 at a 6.76 cap rate. So where this puts us on option number 4 with these 2 properties, 9 units, clean, perfect multifamily, $1,548,000 at a 6.89 cap rate. So that's a blended cap rate between those. So you can see, once again, very, very strong offering. This portfolio has been built over a period of about 10 years. It's fully stabilized. There is some value add opportunity in here. The seller is going to ultimately be relocating, and that's the reason for this disposition of this portfolio at this time. But please know, this is a 10-year portfolio of beautiful properties in great locations in excellent conditions. You'll see within the offering memorandum all of the updates on every single property. Very, very important. Tremendous capital improvements have been made to all of the properties, every single unit throughout this entire portfolio. So that pretty much sums up the portfolio. I appreciate you taking a few minutes with me today. I'm very excited about this offering. Listen, if you want more information, you'll find it at resultscommercial.com, but drop me an email. Actually, me or Hayden, drop us an email, mark@resultscommercial.com or hayden@resultscommercial.com. We're happy to get you a non-disclosure agreement. Once we have that back in hand, we'll deliver to you the rent roll and some financials. And then from there, we're happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you very much.